And this one on the black, the other things are need to be inside. Cannot be outside the black keys. Inside, not so inside. Okay, when I'm playing the first inversion for right hand, left hand, number 3 is in the middle of the inside because I need to play number 5 on E flat, and then I get out because number 3 is so big for me to play root position. Okay, do you understand? This inside and out, it's very, very important. Okay, to accommodate it. Who understands? I have one more scale to teach you a new thing today. Now we're gonna learn a scale that you're gonna use just 3 fingers. Only 3 fingers. Those scales and chords is just the beginning. Who came to camp, you saw other kids doing it. Remember? Long, fast, and everybody started in the way you were starting. That's the way we start. Technique. Why? For you later to play Mozart, Beethoven, all these great composers, you need to develop your scales and chords because the songs are full of scales and chords. When we get there, you see on the concert, especially if you played on the second part, you stayed until at the end, you saw kids running on the piano. They developed through scales. And then the etudes come.
What?
Etude. You have some example of etudes. The first one was the number 3 is an etude. Development. This is an etude. Your first etude. Well, you have some development, in the book 3 also. But when we start really saying about etudes is now in book 4. So when we get advanced, your fingers, you are ready to start running on the piano. So we need to start developing your technique now, and we start, scales and chords. This is very, very important for you to play Mozart, Beethoven, but full of scales and chords. Yeah, beautiful songs. When you see kids play, advanced kids, they have, and this is scale that we're gonna do now. It is very much played all songs. Okay, we're gonna use 3 fingers. Let's start with right hand. Right hand. So 1, 2, 3. Vacation for 4 and 5. Remember, never play 4 and 5 for we call chromatic. Chromatic. This is a Latin word that is called chromatica. Chromatica. Latin. So in the scale, the name goes to other language. It's chromatic. Here we say chromatic. Okay, so the chromatic scale is 3 fingers. Let us say 1 is always for white keys because you're gonna play all keys. All keys. Now, number 3 always for black keys. Number 3 plays only on black keys. Number 2 only for the passage. Where the passages are. Sabrina, are you here with me? No, because you are trying to play. You don't know what I'm talking about. So 1 is for white, 3 is for black. Where number 2 plays. Do you see in between, look at your piano, in between group of 2 black keys and 3 black keys, you have a space that we call the notes E and F. You see that? E and F. Another space that you have that we call B and C. The number 2 is only for the passage. And also, you are not allowed to cross. If you play in a way that you cross, it's wrong. Never cross. You have to play this way first number 2 and then number 1, or first number 1 and then number 2. You never, never, never cross. Is that clear? And now look at me. Look at me.